5 days ago, I started my first ever motorbike overland in South America with 2 friends. In first 4 days, we picked up our bikes in Valparaiso, Chile and started southwards for Patagonia. Reached Los Angeles to eventually split up and head our own ways. The adventure planned with friends ended up being a solo ride within first 5 days, and I still had 4 more months to go alone.
Some stuff has to go, it is becoming ridiculous at this moment. Yeah, it's okay.
Carrying minimal stuff turned out to be one of the best decisions of the entire journey. Not only my pockets, but the bike also felt a bit lighter.
I don't think the bike will feel it much, but I, in my mind, feel a bit rested.
Sending luggage back home wasn't the only reason I came to Temuco, which is the capital of Chile's Araucanía region. A region home to 2 active volcanoes, Yaima and Villarrica, and one of them was showing activity. Decided to ride a loop, Temuco to Volcano Yaima, then cross Congoyo National Park and reach the town of Villarrica before nightfall. Total 240 kilometers through a mix of dirt and tarmac.
Only problem is, I don't have the tickets for Congoyo National Park. I tried buying them yesterday, but they are not available. And what I have heard, they don't allow people without the tickets.
And if they don't let me in, ride a bigger loop which would increase the distance by 120 kilometers and make it almost impossible to reach Villarrica before sundown.
With the party started!
As I got closer to Yaima, trail got a bit tricky for my skill. First proper day of riding alone in a foreign continent with almost zero Spanish skills, I was super nervous. It was best to keep it steady and have the rubber side down.
Yes, perfecto.
Got my excitement in check and pushed forward cautiously to reach Mirador Captren, viewpoint of Volcano Yaima. Yaima is one of the largest and most active volcanoes in Chile. 2 latest eruptions were in 2008 with smoke columns 3 kilometers high, resulting in evacuation of nearby villages. Fun fact, eruption in 1640 is thought to have paused the Arauco War between Spanish and Mapuches. Mapuches are indigenous inhabitants from south-central Chile and southwestern Argentina. I enjoyed the views of this resting giant and blabbered some stupid random shit in the camera.
I mean, we are so used to of the conundrum and all the sounds of cities and honking and the regular day-to-day sounds, that silence sometimes feels so alien and yet so wonderful.
Speaking in camera is definitely not my forte, so better shut up and continue further towards Congoyo National Park's entrance without tickets.
This is how the entrance looks like. Okay. And I prepared an entire text of sweet talk in Spanish that please let me go, I'm happy to pay for a ticket here, because generally you have to buy tickets in advance. And I sent it and I said solo cruzar, no stopping, and she just took my details and said let go. I just love the thing. Sometimes universe works with you.
While researching, I came across a few who rode on these lava fields, which was also one of my motivations to come to Konguyo National Park. To my disappointment, and probably for the better, access was restricted. It was best to respect it and not be a nuisance. One of the most beautiful things about traveling I found was to meet people who share a part of their journey with you, especially when mode of transport is the same. Language wasn't a barrier anymore. We communicated using Google Translate or even sign language. A beautiful Chilean couple riding two up, enjoying their country and living life one gear at a time. We parted ways and went back on our course soon. After a beautiful day of riding and meeting people, I managed to reach Villarrica before sundown and found an accommodation. It was 2014 when I first started photography. Very quickly it became a part of me. Shot landscapes, portraits and some fashion. In 2016 started a small photography gallery in upper deck of a warehouse. Making photographs was a joy and thrill I had never felt before. It was my home as well as my escape. In my experience, finding your style is the hardest. But guess I was lucky. Monochrome and noir. Over time, gallery flourished and I sold this as my first piece ever. I traveled with my camera and shot 2 photo series, Flower Market in Kolkata and Weavers in Bareilly, my hometown. It was fulfilling until 2017 when I lost all motivation and stopped. In 2022, my son was born and something shifted inside me. One of the things I wanted from this journey was to find that part of me.
The problem with this shot is my vantage point is very low and I have to look up at the volcano to have a decent composition that I want. The vantage point should have been really high so that I can have a valley down there which adds to a foreground interest, and then have the volcano at the back. And there's a bit of a red in the sky, a red pigment in the sky. There is no direct fall of sunlight on the volcano. When it turns to the blue hour, then maybe, just maybe, there is a chance that we can see the white fumes against the dark blue backdrop. So I've lined up my shot and all I am doing now is waiting. Never have I seen anything like this in my life before. Never. A lot of people looking at me. आकर के मुगरी चलानी है, ये सब मुझे नहीं पता, मैंने भी उस बोर्ड से पढ़ा है। क्षितिज,
about the situation in Venezuela.
Civil war.
Okay.
First people from India to visit us.
It's me.
Yes, it's you.